welcome back to my channel Growing Tropicals in UK. Today I will be showing you really rare avocado signs that was sent to me by my friend Joe that lives in America. Thank you so much, Joe, much appreciated. Joe is a top man that is so knowledgeable on all plant growings, whether it's grafting, growing, etc. He is just up there when it comes to knowledge and plant growing. Anyway, again, thank you, Joe. So I've separated these scions, 11 different varieties, and I've separated it. On your left are the hardiest of the hardy avocados, hardier than Feuertee, bacon, etc. So the first one here is Yowin's Black Gold. Let me know if I pronounced it correctly, Joe. So these avocados on your left can take -6 to 7, middle of the garden. If you can grow it next to a wall, I'm sure it can grow anywhere in UK with that much cold hardiness. The second one, Duke train station. Joe told me the story about this one. There's a tree that is over 100 years old growing next to a train station. It has taken deep freezes and heat and is still growing nicely. Joe said to me this one came out as the top hardiest in their trials that they did. Again, hardier than the bacon Feuertee, the ones that we normally know of. I'm looking forward to having a plant of that one. Fingers crossed, one of them will be successful. And then we have the seedling of the Duke, JBD3, which is Joe's Black Duke number 3. I believe the fruits of this is black and different characteristics from the Duke itself. Joe wanted me to spread JBD3 in UK for him. And then we have the Brisago. Again, it comes under the hardiest of the hardy avocados on your left hand side. I've looked into all of these fruits. They sound really good, tasty avocados, cold hardy. What more do you need? And then next one is one of the most sought after, Aravaipa. This one is more sought after because the roots have some resistance to root rot, and the vigor, the tree is really vigorous, and then the seedling grown plants can start flowering from year 3 onward. In our UK avocado group, there was one guy from America that showed his 15-month-old seedling grown tree that was flowering. So Aravaipa is one of those crazy avocados, I would say. So really want to have one of those in my collection. And then the next one is a second red, again one of the really hardy avocados on your left. You could Google up all these names and look in avocado groups too. Royal Right, I believe, comes under the hardy of the hardy avocado group. I'm not sure. Joe, does it come under hardy or hardies of the hardy? Let me know. And then on your left hand side are the usual hardy avocados that we know of. These ones, well, it's not usual for UK, but these are the normal hardy avocados that nurseries sell in America. It's still rare for us. It's still hardy, so there's no reason why we can't give these ones a go as well. So we have the holiday avocado. I've got 3 scions. Hopefully, I can only do 2 because finding rootstock for 22 grafts is not going to be easy. And then we have the Mexicola Grande. I lost my Mexicola Grande due to my stupidity. Hopefully, I can get another one going. Then here we have the Stewart avocado, again the usual cold hardy avocado. Hopefully I could get one of those plants as well. That's if one of the grafts take. And then we have the Lamb Has. These are the giant Has avocados that Marks and Spencer sells as extra large Has, but it's actually a lamb Has, and the fruits are so tasty, large, nutty, creamy, everything. I desperately want a plant of this lamb Has, just for the fruit's sake. Let's see. So here we have 11 different scions, really cold hardy ones to the usual cold hardy ones. I'm going to do 22 grafts and let's see what happens. So today is 12th of March 2026. So 12th of March 2026 is the day that I've done these grafts. I've done 22 of them, 2 grafts of each variety. Avocado success rate of grafting, I would say, depends on how fresh the scions as well. So these ones have been in the post for 1 week, but nevertheless they were quite fresh. Well done, Joe, for the way you packed it. So I don't know, I've done 2 of each. Let's just really, I really hope at least one will take. I'm sure my UK avocado growing guys, my friends, would love to have a sign, one of these, so one of the signs from each of these trees. So fingers crossed, at least one take, so that my avocado friends can have a sign on each. So let's see what these ones look like 1 week later, 19th of March. I came to have a quick look. 1 week after, the scions are still green. Three of them started turning brown. They were hit with the direct light, sun. So I think maybe one of the reasons why those three especially brown. But these ones here are still green. It doesn't mean they've taken, but it's still good news. And then this one here was a 5.5, 6 feet tall, standard grown avocado tree that I chopped up, sacrificed to graft these two scions onto it. Here we have the arrow viper. 1 week later, it started to shoot out. Remember I told you how crazy this avocado arrow viper is? Even the graft is proving it. So this is the only one that's got some kind of growth. I don't know if he has taken or not, but yeah. And then the other side, I think I've got the Joe's Black Gold grafted. I've never done two grafts like this. I've sacrificed my 6 foot tree, so hopefully they both take. And then I broke off a branch of this. Well, the graft it broke off. I regrafted it today, the 19th of March. I've regrafted, so it's 1 week later. I'll come back and show you guys how these ones are doing. Until then, take care and wish me luck to have one plant of each.